Tom Brady or Michael Jordan? Who's the GOAT of all sports? Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to SporTastic. Every sport has a player that was widely considered the GOAT. The GOAT is the greatest of all time, someone whose legacy cannot be destroyed. The GOAT is so dominant that people never bet against them, no matter how good the opponent. That player would also rise up through the challenges and step forward when it's most difficult. With Tom Brady recently winning the Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, one can't help but compare his triumph to an athlete from basketball, Michael Jordan. Jordan and Brady are widely considered to be the GOATs in their respective sports, and of course, their legacies will always be compared. Here's a detailed comparison between the two. Michael Jordan, NBA GOAT. Michael Jordan is widely considered the GOAT in the sport of basketball. Jordan's 6 championships are talked about constantly, and his undefeated finals record speaks for itself. 6 championships and 2 three-peats easily makes the most dominant stretch in NBA history. Jordan's dominance translated from the regular seasons to the playoffs, and there was no big game where Jordan didn't perform. Jordan's 5 MVPs and 6 Finals MVPs awards clearly show his ability to perform over the course of a season, but also under the biggest spotlight. Michael Jordan's accolades provide a clear picture of why he is widely considered the GOAT. Jordan's best trait was his scoring. He was elite in every basketball skill, but his scoring was the greatest tool in his arsenal. Jordan was a 3-level scorer who thrived in isolation. Jordan had an arsenal of mid-range moves and also possessed overworldly athleticism that let him get to the rim as well. He finally developed a 3-point shot later into his career and eventually became the most complete scorer of all time. Michael Jordan led the league in scoring 10 times during his career, which shows you how unstoppable he was to defenses of that era. Michael Jordan stepped up when it mattered. We have plenty of evidence of that, and he never needed a Game 7 to close out an opponent in the finals. Michael Jordan has all the accolades and performances to be considered the NBA GOAT, and his legacy is immortal. Tom Brady, the NFL GOAT. Tom Brady is undoubtedly the NFL GOAT. With the recent win against the Kansas City Chiefs, he is the first player to ever win 7 NFL championships. 6 of them were with the Patriots, and this is his 7th. This seems like a great way for Tom Brady to add to his legacy if he wasn't already enough to convince people that he's the GOAT. Tom Brady has only 3 regular season MVPs, which clearly doesn't speak fully of his value. Tom Brady is easily the best quarterback in the game when it comes to the playoffs. Brady was also the AP Offensive Player of the Year 2 times in his career. That shows just how influential he was as an offensive powerhouse. As long as his receivers are good, then chances are that Brady will throw pass touchdowns. Antonio Brown and Mike Evans are both skilled players that have helped Brady throughout this season, leading to a successful season for the Bucs. Brady has never posted a negative regular season record in his career, and that illustrates how dominant he can be. His win percentage is .764 and is greater than even Jordan's at .659. Tom Brady is a winner, plain and simple. Tom Brady has made waves around the world by winning his 7th championship. Some people have called him the most winning player in any sport. Tom Brady has cemented his legacy not just in football, but around the world by winning his 7th championship. The comparison between the two GOATs is warranted to the extreme. Both had dominated in their sports and won multiple championships. Brady's 7 championships are spread throughout his career, making him a consistent winner, while Jordan's peak was more dominant with 2 three-peats in the middle of his career. They are both players who defined their sports for their generation, and their influence as athletes cannot be understated. Michael Jordan has a lot of regular season accolades compared to Brady, 5 MVPs compared to Brady's 3, and 11 All-NBA selections compared to Brady's 5 All-Pro selections. But Brady has achieved something that Jordan didn't, and that is winning a record-breaking 7th ring. It is hard to compare the two GOATs to each other as they both play different sports, but one thing that both possess was a clear stranglehold over their respective leagues during their careers. At the end of the day, both Brady and Jordan are masters of their respective sports. Both have mastered what it means to win at the highest level, and their ability to find wins continued fairly late into their careers. Their careers will forever be remembered by sports fans, and future players will receive comparisons to them in order to determine their greatness. Tom Brady and Michael Jordan are both GOATs with their enduring legacy. Their rings will forever be held as an example for what happens when one completely masters a sport.
Jordan, as he was a part of the dynasty Chicago Bulls. Now compare that to Tom Brady.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to sub to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the next 2 videos on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, see you in the next video.